So here's the long-awaited diorama. I'm so happy how it turned out. There's still more to come. I haven't done the inside, but this is so far how it look. I know it's dark, but I kind of wanted you to see like the glowing mushroom, which looks super beautiful. I don't know, should I turn on the light? Yeah, I should. So this one's gonna be a long video. Maybe later on I will do a video with the different parts of how I made like the mushroom or certain part like the windows and stuff. But for now it's gonna be a long video, and I will try to put timestamp below in the description. If you want, you can also timestamp in the comments if you want to kind of mark a specific time. Go ahead and do so. But yes, it kind of turned out differently that I had planned, but there's more videos to come. But if I don't stop here, I don't know when I'm gonna finish it. So, and I wanted just to bring it as soon as I could. So anyways, I did record an intro, so let's go back to that one, and then I'll talk to you through the whole video. It's more than a tutorial, it's like a process video. But anyways, yes, this is how it looks. So a little preview. Okay, so another thing, I was intending to have this video for Halloween, but couldn't, and it's already past Thanksgiving, so I hope you guys have a happy Thanksgiving. And remember, if you see something that I do that you have any other idea how to do better, let me know in the comments. I really like the input, and in that way we can learn from each other. Hello there, I hope you guys are doing fine. Today is a very exciting day, and we're gonna do another diorama. Yeah, we kind of did this before, so if you want to see how we do the background, you can check out the video that I'm gonna leave you right here. But this one, I was trying to find another background, but I couldn't find one that I like. In any case, maybe later on we can update the background. I really hope you enjoyed this video because I've been planning for it for a while. I wanted to do something out of the ordinary, something that I love, which is fantasy. So yeah, it's gonna be like a very Halloweeny diorama. So without taking more of your time, let's get started. Okay, so the first material that you're gonna need is a pumpkin. It's humongous. And this one is let me show you here first. It's an ashland pumpkin. I got it from Michael's. It's usually $30, but they have a sale for 50% off, so it was only $15. I never had done one of these carvable or carving pumpkins, and this one here, as you see, oops, my doll kind of fell. This one's 13 inches, which I wanted, so those fit inside the pumpkin. There's the pumpkin here. She fit in there, so we'll see how we do it. I painted the dog from before. I did like a kind of like a wash with brown paint. Beside the pumpkin, or the foam pumpkin, we're gonna need some wood. This one is from Dollar Tree. It's a wood plank board, and I got two of these. One of them I'm gonna do like a porch, and the other one I'm gonna use it to do the door. And this kind of gonna go over the pier or deck. Okay, there's also these boards from Dollar Tree too, and I have some that I have cut already, but we probably need to cut a little bit more. So we're gonna need that. I got a couple of them. I don't know for sure how many. These ones, I think these wood dowels, I think I got it also at Dollar Tree. They come too. That little bit thicker. I don't know if I need it, but I just wanted to have it available in case I do need it. Then I got this one too, which I got at Dollar Tree. And there's these ones, so I got two of them just in case I needed to. Also, something that I got, they sell these big Jenga blocks, so a couple of these. So this Jenga block is gonna be the legs that I'm gonna use at either side of the deck, but I still want a little bit raised over the pumpkin, and you're just gonna get out of the way here. Then you're just gonna set it up on top of these. Oops, I use it as legs, and you can also use probably the smaller ones. This is the difference. They have different Jenga blocks. They have the small ones and these big ones, so you can decide which one you want to use depending on your project. I got some popsicle sticks or craft sticks, and I got, oh, these are the big ones. Oh, they're not the super jumbo one. They're like the medium size. I think I got also the small ones. And yes, from Dollar Tree also. I guess they covered this here because they're no longer 125. I think they are 150. Let's see. Should we dare to see? I'm ruining my nails, but I bet the 125 is underneath. Ta-da! Yeah, they covered that because they have it to 150 now, so yeah, that's why they do that. So sad. Also, we'll need an X-Acto knife. I got this one also at Dollar Tree, 125. This size of here that you see in the pier, they're the bigger jumbo. Oh, you can see the table, so they painted that better. Anyways, so yes, those are the bigger ones. I think I got some of the small ones. I don't know if I brought it with me. Anyways, and here we have this reindeer moss. I think it was 150. We see how I live in here. That is crazy. Anyway, so we got this moss that you can find at Dollar Tree for let me put it here, for 125, 150 probably. And anyway, 150 is better to what I'm gonna show you. And they're this moss that you can find at Michael's, Ashland, like the pumpkin, but this one costs like $7, I think. I'm like, oh my god, it does feel softer than this one here, but yeah, 150, $7. I was gonna return it, but didn't want to go through the hassle after looking so much for this one. Oh, I think it comes in it does come in a resealable bag, so maybe the price was for the resealable bag. I think I got a good deal. What do you guys think? Also, I got this cool tool. I got this at Amazon, and you can do angles and stuff, and you can cut the craft sticks with this, and it comes with extra blades. So you have a piece of wood in there. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So, and then you can do 45 degrees. You're gonna do frames and stuff, but we'll see, because I don't know if I'm gonna do too much straight angles. I was gonna do window frames and do 45-degree cuts, but I kind of want round windows, so we'll see what we do. Okay. Another thing that we need is oh, you have Missy here because this is the glue gun that I use to take to school, because I'm a substitute teacher. Sometimes I bring craft supply for the kids to do if they finish their work, so I give them like extra 10 minutes at the end of the class, and they can do craft and stuff. So it doesn't get confused, I have my own glue gun and take it with me. So anyways, you need a glue gun, so I don't want to wait until the glue dry. I do have wood glue, but I don't want to have to wait forever for it to dry. So you can probably also use wood glue, but it takes too long, or school glue, wood glue, or I do have another glue. Just give me a sec. You can also, this wood glue is really cool. I got it, I don't know if I got it at Walmart or Dollar Tree. Another tool that, oh geez, another tool that we're gonna need is a drill. So I got this drill over here, very handy. The drill bit, I will show you the size. I did take pictures so you guys can see the size. And we also need And we also need some of these dowels, maybe. I'm not sure yet if we're gonna get it, but see, you can make holes this size or the size of the other dowels, and I will share with you which size of drill bit we'll be using. So, and we'll also be gathering some branches. And talking about branches, we will need some, if you have any available in your yard. I do have a tree that give me this. We're gonna do some little lights, some idea that I saw on the internet. I was just looking for fairy ideas, and some people use these like this, put a bead on it, and then make a light. But I also need wires and some beads. You can also use some roses for decoration too, and artificial flowers. So whatever you have available, or you can just look in your yard and just use it for decoration. I had these beads that I got at Joann's when it was closing. I don't know where my other beads are. I think I need to look for them, but you can also decorate with little tiny beads if you want. Okay, last year I think, did I got this? Oh yeah, I got this Dollar Tree, some little skulls. It comes in this here. Also, oops. Also, you can use some artificial flowers for decoration. And I got these skeletons here. Also a Dollar Tree that you can use to decorate around. So yeah, artificial flowers and all that cool stuff that we can use to decorate. And you have little mushroom figurines. I do have the Miniverse mushroom candles, and I'm planning to do that, but maybe in another video. Yeah, the skeleton is a skeleton garland, and these ones came in here from Dollar Tree. Okay, so I made a template. I tried to do a circular window here. That's the shape that I did, and I folded in half so it be the same both sides. And now I'm just gonna trace it. I traced it on here, and then I'm gonna trace this and see how it goes. Oh, yeah, it is tracing. There, you can see it. Like here, go like that, and then the other side over here. Okay, so I already cut it, and I was gonna do the door with the wood, but it came so cool that I think I'm gonna do the door like this and have some kind of mechanism here so it will open kind of like a, yeah. So we'll see what we're gonna do about that. But anyway, it looks really cool. This is my first time I use one of these phone pumpkin. This is how the thickness of the pumpkin is, and this is how it looks inside. Very spacious. Let me bring the doll so you have an idea. The doll that I have is a petite. Just give me a sec. Okay, so here she is, my mini me. Really cool, and she fit perfectly. And the door size is, you know, kind of like about her size, because you know I don't have too much space here, and I kind of want to raise because I wanted to do a little portion there. And now I'm gonna do the windows, and the windows here, and maybe I'll show you how I did it. Before I proceed, let me put her in here, there, and in here I may do some furniture later, but for now let me put her there and put this here. I was thinking doing the roof here with wood, but I was thinking I want it very fantasy fairy like, so I may do it with this clay that is air dry, and it's a little bit, it's very light, and I don't know if this is foam clay, but it's very light. I never had used this one before, so we'll see how it goes. But I kind of wanted to do it like that and be kind of curvy and very nature like, you know, with smooth curves and stuff. And to make like the skeleton, I was thinking to use this and stick it there. and maybe make a hole in here. I don't know. You think that works? Oh, this I got on Walmart for $5. Kind of overpriced. I don't know. Maybe not. I never had. It's the play-doh. It's a dry clay. So it's that one. You can paint it, mold it, of course. It say it doesn't crumble. We'll see about that. I really hope not, because I'm putting too much effort in this and I really want it to look really cool. And this, the thin wooden rods or dowel rods, I got it at Walmart like for $1 something. Since Dollar Tree have been raising their prices, sometimes you can find better prices at Walmart or Dollar General or Five Below even. So there's the Crafty. Usually I used to get them at Dollar Tree, but yeah, I got this one's a Walmart because I couldn't find the other ones that I have, so I wanted to have it here in case I need to do smaller stuff. So before I start cutting the windows, I want to see if I can make like a little hole so I can pass these dowels through. Let's see how that works. I don't know, let's try to do a hole in there. Can I? Oh, maybe. I just testing it so to see if I can do a skeleton with this for the roof. Oh, it may work. Oh, it does may work. Maybe wire would be a better option actually, because if I do the roof, it's gonna look like this, unless I could put it more like this. I'm sorry, I can put it in this direction like that. That may work. Okay, I think it looks better that way, maybe. But before I keep doing that, I want to do the windows in this area. Yeah, you saw before, this is what I did to do the door. I used this template and I made a window. I tried a couple of ways to kind of fit in there. I think I'm gonna leave it like that, and I'm gonna use either this template or what I cut from it to do the window here. I was gonna do both sides, but maybe I do it only one because I don't want to compromise the integrity of the pumpkins. Okay, so I trace it with a pencil, and this is how it's gonna look. Let me show you how I cut it. Let me show you what I'm doing here. I'm gonna start in the edge. I kind of put it there, and maybe you need to be super careful. Again, this is a craft for adults, and this is what I do. It's hard to do because I'm trying to show you at the same time what I did before to cut the other part.
This is very sharp though, and I just keep going like that, trying to make a clean cut. And if we don't make a clean cut, it shouldn't look that bad because this is fair. It's supposed to look natural, right? But I'm a little bit of a perfectionist sometimes, so I'm trying to make it as nice as I can. Okay, so we did this. Oh, and I lost my, technical difficulties. I'll be back with you guys.
Okay, let's tighten it. Yeah, just pretty much doing this all the way around.
Okay, so almost done here. And let's try to do the very last. Trying to be careful not to cut my fingers. I see to do this. Be careful. There. And that should be the last one. Let's see. Does it pop? No, we probably didn't cut something. Yeah, I'm including you in this crap because we're doing this together. So I'm going to blame you that it didn't work out. Okay. There must be some parts here that are not cut all the way through. So I'm just kind of going over because I kind of want to do this fast. And I don't want to bore you. Also, I don't want to give you some gory content.
I really don't want to make this project more gory than it needs to be, you know. Halloween, a pumpkin is spooky enough for me. I don't need to. Oh, almost. Oh, there you go. Okay, we did it. Oh, it looks so cute. Oh my God, that looked nice. And this is a piece in here. Oh, nice. It was cut pretty okay. It's really nice. I love it. And I want to paint this with branches. So yeah, now that we know the height, we can calculate what we're gonna do the other one. So if I put it like this, right that, and I go like this, so around here maybe, I can even use this as to mark it. Alright, mark it like this. So here's the doll, and I kind of did it so the head, you see the feet there, but remember, like, it's a little bit here, like when you put her like this, it's about the size of the window, so that's why I kind of want it like that. Yeah, that kind of works. Yeah, yes, let's see. Oh, look, another way that you can do it is like you put a line off right here, and then you can go like this, and then you do like that, and then you can trace it. That works too. We'll see. So I'll come back when I cut this. Ta-da! I just got it. I really love it. It looks so cool. I like it. Let me get her out. When she's like sitting over here, you will be able to see her. So yeah, and this is how it's looking there. The window inside. Let me put the other one, see how it looks side by side. And this is how the door look with the both windows. I think it looks cool. I have seen other fairy pumpkin houses, not for Barbie or not for actual, like, with little pumpkins. I thought it would be a really cool idea to do it once it's scaled, which is, I love it. Anyway, and I hope it turned out really cute, because I was like, is there even a font big enough to make it? But yeah, I wanted to experiment with this to see if I could do it. Anyways, so I was saying I saw some other like fairy pumpkin houses or other fairy houses that the windows are different height. It kind of look cool. So I don't know if I should have done that, but I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I think two windows will be okay. And once I put like the roof and the other stuff, it's gonna be cool. Maybe I'll put I kind of wanted to put also a chimney, but maybe not, because I don't want it too tall. So we'll see. And next, what I was gonna do next, I need to find branches to put on the frame for the door and frame for the window. I really tempted to do another window. I don't know. I think it will look more, I don't know. I may do another window. The frame, like, it will be branches. I'll take you with me when I find it. I'll also find some for the dividers, I don't know, of the windows, and get some the packaging for lining kind of the window, like put it there. Let's mix. No. Oh my God. There. Let's paint it. Just noted the ugly vines in the inside. Okay, so far we got this. Oh no, dripping. So now we're gonna do kind of like the overhang over the door. And what I did first, I kind of draw it the window. I kind of draw the overhang using the pattern. I kind of offset it about, I would say it an inch, like about the size of this, and offset it and just take the same shape. Like I said, I put holes in here with this, kind of press them like this so I can put the little dowels in it, and in that way I can weave some vine in it so I can put the clay on it, and the vine will add tensile strength. But as you see, these are shorter. I cut them 3 inches long, right? Because they're usually 6 inches. They're 6 inches long. Just believe me. And what I did after I did a template, I just use it to cut the little pieces. Kind of put it on top, so in that way I can guide it. I guide it like this, and then cut it. Easy. And after I do this, then I get tacky glue, which I'm using this one. Put tacky glue on it here, and just add it to the hole in here. Press it in there and kind of shape it so it follows the arch in there. So I just keep adding glue like that, and do the next hole. I don't know if you can see the line that I made. I didn't erase the line, but if you want to erase the line, you can use this soap and water with a paper towel or something, and kind of clean it a little bit with a paper towel. And we keep going through there. I didn't do it because I'm going to put clay anyway. So I just do that, and then after I dry, I will try to weave the vine through it to add more structure, tensile strength. This will help, hopefully, the clay to not droop. I never had used that clay before, so we're going to find out together. Did you notice? I decided to paint it all. I didn't like how it looks. I will try to do the vines with maybe the I'm trying to do the vines with the twine. I literally forgot the word. Anyway, I may paint them or maybe just leave it the color they are, but I don't know. See, like I said, we're gonna find out together. Another thing that I forgot to point out, I did make this the center dowel a little bit longer, because since it's kind of farther apart, and I kind of wanted a little bit overhang more in the center. So this is how it looks like. Now let's wait until it dries so I can weave the twine. Here we're about to cut the glass for the windows, which I'm gonna be using doll packaging for it. So I just trace it from the template that I have already. Okay, so when I was cutting this, I don't know if you can notice, but the windows are a little bit smaller, smaller than the pattern of the template, because the curve of the pumpkin. So now I just already cut it to size so they fit in there, and this is how they look. And I'm gonna put some of these to kind of secure it in place. Yeah. Oh no, I don't even know if I'm taking this in video. Okay, we'll see if we're fast enough and you guys can see there. There. Oh my god, no, no, I don't want it in there. Oh no, some got in there. Oh, this is not even getting in there. Maybe put a little bit in here. This is hot glue, don't touch it. And I just ruined my the craft is more important than my skin, right? I don't know. Got me getting burned. Oh no, I'm making a mess. Yeah, I may put clay here so it doesn't look like that. Yeah, it's hard to do it with recording. I will clean this up, and maybe I have to put also wood in there, but I may put clay around and make it pretend to be like branches. I was gonna do branches, but maybe I'll do clay. I don't know if it will stick in it though. Okay, so now I'm gonna use this twine, and I kind of going to put it through the dowels, weave it through the dowels. Oh wait, this goes like this, go like that, and then I go over again. And I'm doing this so the clay will have more. And then I'm gonna put this one here. Okay, so this is how it look out within the twine. Let's open this, see how this go. This actually, yeah, it's a bag in a bag. Okay. But it's good that the other one is resealable. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. I think I'm gonna do a little bit, try to flatten up and have like a square or rectangle actually, and try to set it up in there. Let's see how it goes. Oh my god, this feels like taffy, taffy. Oh my god, how you call taffy? Taffy, just taffy. Taffy like it. I don't know. Oh, okay, let me just use half of this. Maybe, oh, this got very, very, very different. It's so foamy. Look at this. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me just use half of it. Oh gosh. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh, just is like, oh my god, this is so crazy. Maybe we don't have to flatten it out. Let me just put this. This is crazy. Look at this. This is kind of satisfying. Like, you want to touch it? Oh no, you can't. There. Oh, it's, maybe we can just add it up there. I don't know. Let me kind of flatten it up like this with my hands. Maybe. Oh, I really like this. This is so satisfying with drape in here. It's hard to do it here because it's so, and then, oh. I think this is gonna work. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love this material. Oh my god, this is gonna work so good. Okay, let me show you. Guys, let me show you. Look how that looks. Okay, yes. I think it's gonna work. Oh, it's not gluing all the way, but I need to do it, and then I can just, oh my god, look at that. Can you see that? You can just do this. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna work off camera with this. This is so satisfying. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna do this off camera and then I'll show you later. Okay, this is how it looks. Isn't that cute? Oh my god, look at that. That is so cute. Yeah, this is how it looks on the side. Maybe I kind of spread like that. It looked bumpy, but I don't know. Maybe I put some, I'm sorry. It looked bumpy, but after it hardens, I don't know how long it takes to get hard, but maybe I fix it better. But yeah, this is how it looks. It looks crazy, but it looks so cute. After it hardened, maybe I'll do another thin layer, or do shingles. I don't know. Maybe I can do shingles with the wood. Maybe, I don't know. But I just want to do like that. So cool, guys. I'm really loving this craft. Anyway, I'll show you any progress that I made, but at first I kind of went to wait until it hardens. Okay, so now I'm gonna glue this window glass. Is just acrylic from the doll packaging. So I already did here. I kind of got really messy because there was a lot of glue, so I don't know if you can see all the glue. For this one, I did it with hot glue, which was a nice cleaner application, and then I painted the clay, but we're gonna do that in a little bit. Oh, and I did it both sides. I was gonna apply the clay, but then I realized after I have it put in here, you wouldn't be able to paint the back part. So yes, so that's the door right there. And now we're gonna put glue. I'm gonna use this tacky glue, but like I said, hot glue is way better, so I'm just gonna put some in here. Make sure I don't touch it too much. Wow, you know, I should let it dry a little bit so it will get applied easier. And it's okay, it is not a good clean application, because then it be covered by the clay. So we do that, and let's wait a little bit. You can also use like a popsicle stick kind of to spread out the glue, so it be more even. And maybe I may want to put this also in the edges of the kind of thing. Oh, you know what, I'm just gonna apply it everywhere, so that way it doesn't matter where the acrylic is, it's gonna be covered with glue. So I just did this, there you can see, and then you can just kind of apply this kind of like this, I don't know, kind of like that, so you have glue everywhere. Maybe not, maybe I just put it there, because I really didn't want to have so much glue everywhere, because then I'll spread it on the glass. So anyway, just kind of like that. You know what, let me try to apply it. Oops. Let me try to apply it now. Some time has passed. I forgot how, did I have it like this? Yeah, maybe. Okay, see here, I'm making already there. I think that's enough. I'm gonna leave it like this, because this I can cover later on with acrylic. I'm not gonna mess it up that much. I just later on probably put hot glue in here, or just clay, and it will keep it in place, because yeah. So I'm not even gonna mess it up. I don't want to there yet. Now I'm gonna do the roof. It's completely dry. It's been many days since I started. I'm super behind on this project, and I'm gonna use this acrylic paint. Is melted chocolate, is apple barrel, so I'm just gonna pour some here, and this is kind of the color. I'm intended to be this like mud, and then I'm gonna put glue moss around. So yeah, so we just have like a, and I'm just gonna put it here. When I get to here, I'll probably get another brush, so I don't paint that by mistake. So I just put it like that, and yeah, it kind of look like mud. I don't know if I'm gonna put some vine around, but yeah, I may do it like this so you can see a little bit like see-through. I don't know, or maybe I layer up, but I think it looks good like that. Okay, now I want to put a hinge on the door, so I'm gonna use a piece of fabric. I learned the technique putting like a fabric or something from where the nun live, that channel. She's super good, and she have a ton of ideas for many things, and she did a pumpkin too, for like 1/6 scale, but she actually made the pumpkin, and I thought it would be a good idea to use a foam pumpkin instead, because they were really easily available, readily available on Michael's. Yeah, why not? So I thought this was a good idea, but she actually built it with aluminum foil, put paper towels and glue, and sometimes she used like some clay or sparkle. I don't know. You should watch her channel. She's really good. Anyway, so I'm kind of holding it here with my foldable chairs. You want to see the video, I probably leave it here or in the description. So yeah, so I'm gonna use a little piece of fabric, and I'm gonna soak it with glue. Later on I'll paint it. I was trying to look one that matched, maybe it would be better. So I'm just attempting this. I don't know if it's gonna work, so I'm just gonna put it in the open position. That way it will open, and then when it closes, it should fold it. So, and it should be hopefully pliable, since oh well, I should put the glue on the other side, right? Anyway, so anyway, I kind of want to soak it too, but I probably should do that later. But let me do it the other side, or should I do this side? Actually, I should keep it in this side, because in that way be easier to paint, and the fabric is not, the color is not so strong. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it like this and soak it and then apply it, and hopefully it won't move until it dry. I don't know if yeah, I don't think hot glue will work, because the Saki glue should be more flexible, unless I could have used more Posh. But yeah, I'm gonna soak it completely, and let's hold this work. So yeah, let's try to see. And I'm gonna put it here. It is aligned in here with this spot right here. So let's see. I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's hope so, right? Oh no. Oh, I want to it to be aligned so it can close. Okay. I don't know. This is kind of the idea. Oh, it will stick really good. Oh no. Kind of like that. I kind of want it to be more aligned with there. Maybe I will fix it off camera. It's not aligned, but I'm gonna prop it up, and I'll prop it up so it aligns better. But you got the idea. It will stick pretty fast though. Oh, and the roof is drying still, but yeah, it looks really nice. Let me zoom out. Yeah, the roof looks really cool. Okay, so far this is kind of dry. You can see that it came clear, the glue, and but I'm gonna put the clay on this side, which being maybe I'll clean this later. I don't know, maybe I clean it now before I start. But the door is looking pretty good, I say. It just kind of hang a little bit, but after I put the deck, I think the door will be more, but it will kind of open, right? And then it close, so it kind of works, right? I don't know. I'll probably fix it. If not, I can put a hinge in here, a metal one, and hopefully it will work. We'll see if I change it to that or not. If this wasn't curved and straight, then I could have put one piece of fabric here and another one at the bottom, and it should work pretty good. So you know, let me just put it here, this here. Okay, and here I have this mold. They're for resin, the 2-part resin, but I don't have any of that right now. I was thinking maybe I can use clay, which it works. So this is how they look, really pretty. I love the details on it, very cute. There you can see the details on this one, very cute. There you go, it looks really cute. Okay, so I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna show you how it looks when I put it, and then we're gonna do, these are for mushrooms. So some mushroom caps, these are almost dry right there, look really cute. Yeah, so how we're gonna make it, I have watched a couple of people doing mushroom, and like I said, where the nose lives, and she did a really cute mushroom. So I'm gonna do some like hers, and so like another short video that I watched. I may leave a link on the videos that I watched with the mushroom glowing, but I need hot glue for them. So she basically kind of make a ball and then put like the mushroom like this, to make like a shape for the mushroom. And then she did kind of like the stem of the mushroom. She did put a wire in the center, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it. Like before I was saying, like she did a pumpkin. The idea for me to get a pumpkin, I just got it because I was gonna do another project where I was gonna make a fairy bed, or at least kind of customize a bed that I have already. And then I started looking for fairy stuff, and then I came across that people are making pumpkins and making it in like tiny houses, but they have it on 1/12 scale. I know before I say, oh, that she made it for 1/6 scale, no, actually she made it 1/12, which is the smaller kind of Kelly size, or maybe kind of that size. But I wanted to make it, wait, 1/12 that small, 1/6 bigger. So yeah, so I started looking at fairy things, and that's how I came across her, because I wanted to see how fairy things were done. And then I came across all her videos of her making this big tree and how she did the little pieces. And then even later on, and how she also made like the floors, because I was trying to look also for ideas how to make that. And then I found out, after I already have come up with the idea to make a pumpkin, because I started coming with the idea when I was looking at fairy things, I found out that she also make a pumpkin. Like, oh my God, I guess it's very popular to make a pumpkin. I haven't seen one size or 1/12 scale or for Barbie. So, uh, yeah. So I was saying, oh, I'm gonna do it different. I'm gonna make it for Barbies. I'm gonna use a foam pumpkin. I haven't seen it done with these pumpkins, so I wanted to do a little bit different, do my own twist. But I'm taking a lot of inspiration from them and how to make all this stuff, because I didn't know how to do it. Anyways, so the how you make the mushroom, and then for this, I just make a ball, right? And kind of like how big it's gonna be, maybe a little bit less. And then I just put it here and I press it, and I kind of spread it like that, like to the sides like this. And you see that it kind of need a little bit more. I don't know if you can see, but there, good, because I don't want to have to coat it there. And the how it goes. And then we do again. I'm just gonna get a little bit more for this and do the same thing. Just spread it around. I don't know if this will work. I kind of want to try with you. I'm gonna try to fill it up for that. There. Probably put too much. You can pull a little bit more, and then redo it again. It's better to put a little bit less and then put more, because I don't want to have to cut anything from the sides like that. And I kind of want to do this. Oh no, there's something dirty there. Just give me a sec. Okay, kind of make like a long strip so I can kind of put it there. I don't know if it's gonna work. Maybe I put too much. So I'm just gonna stick it in there. So I'm just trying it. And I'm just gonna be back when I see it. I don't know if it's gonna work, but it would be nice if I can make little branches so I can decorate and put the flowers on it, like put the branch there for the flower. Oh, maybe it works, I don't know. Okay, I'm kind of flattening it out. I don't know if it's full, but kind of, you kind of see. Maybe. And then we'll wait until it's a little bit dried and get it out. But I'm gonna keep trying to fill this out. Maybe I put too much. Okay, so I kind of press it and put it in there and took out some until it's completely filled. So let's hope this actually works. We'll see. And yeah, you can do the same thing with the other ones. For the stems, I'm not gonna put wire. I don't know if this will work, but I just gonna get little pieces. I don't know how much is that. And just kind of do like this. No, maybe it's just too much. Make different sizes of stand for the mushrooms. I don't know. They're kind of big on the bottom. Maybe like this. I don't know. And then just do like that and make different sizes. And hopefully it will work. Anyway, I want to do the glow in the dark. I don't know, maybe I should do it with wire so I can stick it up into the roof or something. But anyway, I'm just gonna do a couple like that with a wire. But you can have a wire in the middle so then you can stick it up into places. But yeah, I think that's good. I said glow in the dark, but I meant like lighted mushrooms. Froggy Stuff did some cool glow in the dark mushrooms too with hot glue. So we hot glue that was glow in the dark, but I saw another YouTuber doing with LED lights. So I don't know if this will work. These are new. They actually did it with fairy lights. I don't know how well it's gonna work with this. Maybe I will have to get fairy lights, but these are from the Dollar Tree, and now in Christmas they're available. For the butterfly, kind of did it quite thick, so I'm gonna try to make it a little bit thinner so it look more like a butterfly. I don't know how, so I'm gonna try to do that, like spread it out, maybe thinner in the wings. Okay, so I cleaned this already, and I have this. Gonna kind of paint it. It's gonna be messy, and my hand's gonna get really dirty. So I just gonna put paint. It's gonna come very sticky, but I think I have to paint it a little bit so when it look through the glass, it doesn't look kind of crazy. So I'm just gonna fold the paint in. Oh my god. Try not to make a mess. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Kind of fold the paint. Oh my god, this is so messy. Oh, okay. And then after I kind of mix the paint in it, then I'm gonna divide it in two. The thing is I cannot pause the video now because my hands are already dirty. So it's not gonna be super dark, but at least it's gonna be kind of brown. I probably could put a little bit more. I think the other one look a little bit more brown. Oh, oh my god, maybe I put too much. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going until it kind of mix. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, kind of like that to make it. Oh, maybe this one is coming out better than the other one. My hands. Okay, kind of get the color here, and then it's becoming really sticky, so I think that's good for now. And then I'll divide it in two. That's what I did with the other one. This is like bubble gum. Let me put it here. Oh Jesus, oh my god, it's super sticky. The thing is, like, this sticks really good. You don't even need a glue. I just make long strips of clay and then twist it together. Okay, let me put this here and then do that with the other one and kind of twist it together too. And I cannot do like this, and I twist it. Oh no, sometimes they get stuck. What they get stuck is like you cannot twist it over the other one because okay, like this kind of, you can just do this. Oh, see, you cannot get it close together and stretch it out. I did, oh my god, I don't remember how I did. So here, and you can stretch it out. Oh no, I didn't want it to break, but it's okay. It is kind of like this. I think it's too thick, like that, and kind of, I don't know. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Okay, that will happen. You cannot stick it with each other because it will. Okay, I just put it like this. Let's just put it like, it's okay, it doesn't have to be. I kind of want a little more twisted though. There. Oh, I'm just pushing in. It's hard to do it when I'm recording. I kind of want it more inside there. There, kind of. Let's just do a little bit like that. There. I like how this part came out. I just gonna leave it like that so it don't be perfect, but kind of like that. That's cool. There. Awesome. Kind of like that. That's okay. And that's gonna get stuck really good here. That's gonna get stuck really good on there. And then I want to do the center, so I'm just gonna cut a piece. Let's do 2. I can try to twist this. Okay, and then I do the center here. There, I kind of do like this. Oh my god. There, and then I don't know, do the thing. I kind of want to do it like I did with the door. So another, oh my god, it sticks together so badly, and kind of like this. There, let me cut it. And I want to do the bigger part to this side too. Okay, maybe do like this to be there, kind of like that, right? Oh, this have my, oh, there, that's cool. Maybe there, there, kind of like that. And I think that looks cool. I'll do the same thing on the other side. Okay, and here I did try to paint it because I didn't like how light it was, but then on the inside you can just do this part here. You can just leave that like that, so it can cover, oh my god, it can cover the inside there. I don't know, I may leave that over there like that. Yeah, actually I don't think I'm gonna put in the inside nothing. I'm gonna leave it like that. Here I did because I think there was kind of holes, but I think, yeah, I'm not gonna do this part on the inside. I think it looks cool like that because you can see it from there, it looks pretty cool. So, and this I mix it way better than I mixed this. I don't like how this one looks, but it's really stuck in there. Okay, I kind of put this thing, oh, I'm not gonna, oh, I'm not gonna undo it, but I kind of put them on the pumpkin with a little bit of this and then just press it down. Oh, there's some hole in here, so okay, there. And I put these ones here. It's not the prettiest, but it kind of works. I did it like it's a branch in there and there's flowers growing in it. Maybe I put some flowers on the other side. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe actually I'm gonna make a branch in here. Probably, I don't know if I can separate it. Okay, so these are a little bit harder now, but they're still a little tiny bit sticky, so I can put them. You see that I put it on the other one, so you kind of stick it in the hole that you kind of make and kind of press it again. and it will stick. Oh, my hands are a mess because of the paint. Sorry. So yeah, they kind of stick, as you can see. We can do that with the other one. Oh wait, do I have another one? Yeah. Kind of want to put it more in the center here. There. There. I'm sorry. Right down. It kind of look okay. Oh, they're asking for more peanuts. That's the crows? They want more peanut. Okay, so here is a little bit dry, so I did this one with a little piece that was left over. So here, let's kind of unmold this one. Just kind of push it in. Oh, okay, and then push there. Oh my god, it looks so nice. Kind of stretch a little bit and let it dry. That one's the same one as this. Kind of shrinks a little bit after it's dry. So the same. Oh, this one's coming out nicely. I just pushing it in here. So nice. Oh my god. Oh wait. There, you see? Nice. Okay. I still have some paint on my nails. I want to see this one work. Well, first let's get them. Oh, nice. Oh, the crows are back. They want to eat food. Okay. Well, this one didn't come to go good, but it's okay. Let's see if this one comes out. Oh, maybe, maybe I need to. Oh, I don't want to pull too much. Oops. Maybe it works. I don't know. I'm gonna let it. Maybe it works. It look cute though. It's kind of high, but I didn't want to put it too thin because I didn't want it to break. It's okay, I guess. Yeah. Oh, that one came out really good. Oh. They stick. Oh no, it get ruined. Oh, see what happened when they stick. Oh, I just ruined it. You have to be very careful not to make it stick. It's okay. They cannot touch because this really sticks together while it's wet. When they're dry, this one's dry. When they're dry, they stick a tiny bit, but when they're wet, they stick a lot, so they cannot touch each other. If oh, nice, cool. Let's see this one because I haven't seen this one. Oh, so pretty. Oh, wait, hold on. They're nice. Okay, they're still a little bit wet, but they're easier to a little bit. Okay, they're nice. Okay, so that's it. I don't know if I'm gonna be using these because they don't look as realistic. I may use the mushrooms though, and maybe some artificial flowers. I'm here looking for acorn and I just realized so many acorns in here and acorn caps. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, so many branches and so. Oh my god. Yeah. So yeah, I think they come from here. Is there any in the tree? I don't know. Yeah, that's my tree giving me acorns, and to the squirrels too that actually eat them. I see some acorns in that. I don't know if you can see, but let me zoom in there. Do you see the acorns? I don't know if I'm zooming to the right. Okay, yeah, let's look for more acorns. Let's see. There's some in there. You can see there. More acorn and acorn caps. Oh, more acorns. There's so many in there. There's a bunch with the little caps. Oh, that's a tiny one in there. Some of the caps are missing. Nice. There. So yeah. Oh, some skull. Like what? What? Oh no, there's some skeleton. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so this is what I have so far. I did the windows. I don't know if you can see the light. Let me turn this here. See, you can see the lights in here and here. Isn't that cool? And this side is really cool too. I just have one of these lights inside. Later on, we're gonna decorate the side, but that will be in another part for sure, because I think this is gonna take a while. This I need to fix it, but I found some hinges which will work better than this. Let me put the light more here so you can see. Hinges that will work better than this, but this is another option if you don't have hinges. But yeah, this is how it looks. Let me show you again real quick. The light here, I mean the window here, and here's how the roof looks. But I'm gonna put some of this moss. So we're gonna glue that right now. But I also wanted to show you, I tried to do the mushrooms. Let me show you here. Yeah, they look kind of cool, but I don't like how it look with this light. This is like the little mushroom. I do like how it looks. I painted this, so we're gonna try to use these lights instead, because these are all wire. So let's try to do that with this and do some more mushrooms. Okay, so here's some clay cutter shapes that I got from Dollar Tree, mostly Florida. Here's some mold that I got, silicone mold, but this time I use it with clay. Here I'm going to show you the mushrooms and the flowers that I did with clay. This clay, I love it. I did those by hand, but I think I'll show you later. If not, I'm going to show you how to do it in glue, which is basically the same. These mushrooms right here, I didn't like how they look. This is with the light, but this light have like a hard stem, so it's not that good. And also use tape and floral tape to cover this wire here that I have. Is a craft wire, and also the fairy lights. So here I'm about to paint the mushroom with just a dark red paint. I really love this clay because this clay is very strong and rubbery, so when you do small items like this, they're not that delicate, they're very resistant. Like the petals, like in the flowers, they don't break. Also, I did kind of shape it before they dry, so that's why you see them that they're not totally flat, they're a little bit more curved up. So I really love that about this clay. I think I'm gonna keep using it. So here I just put in yellow paint. I already did the brown one, and I was gonna do various colors, but I'm just making sure that I cover everything and not being too careful how to do it. I think I should have put it in a wire or something so it'd be easier to paint, but maybe for next time. So I could have put a wire before ending here, and just applying white paint and kind of putting it up so it take that effect, like you see the edge how it looks. I learned this from Word Enough Leaves. I will leave you the channel in the description here, and just putting little dots on the or spots on the mushrooms. And here I'm gonna do the stems for the flowers. So I'm just twisting the wire. I have here the tool, but I'm not gonna use it um all the time because it's just easier with the hand. This wire is really easy to bend, so that's where I'm gonna put the flowers. So I'm trying to put like 3, but then later on I cut more wire and put more, and then cover it with the floral wire, because I decided to also add the leaves, which I wasn't gonna use initially, but then I'm like, yeah, they look good enough to use it. So here I'm adding more wire, so they all together with the bigger stem, and then just kind of branch out. Yeah, so just trying to make it look nice, and then later on I will wrap it. And it was kind of tricky at the beginning. It was kind of hard because it's been a long time since I used floral wire, maybe since I don't know, a long time, and so it was kind of hard to get the hang of it. But after a while I just figured out. And I think it's better than trying even to attempt to paint it, because if I painted, the paint wouldn't hold, unless I could cover it also with clay. But with the white, it's really cool because then you can still shape it after you put your flowers in there. I think I want to do more of these clay flowers and use this technique because they came better than I thought. I was going to use the artificial flowers, and I still did use it at the end, but it's cool to have that option that I can incorporate clay flowers in here. This is how it looks. Yeah, and this one I was gonna put it on the bottom, but I don't think I end up using it at the end, so I end up using the shorter one. So here I just glue with the glue gun because it's just faster to do it with the glue gun. And yeah, so here showing you the back how it looks. So here getting another one. Oh no, this is the fairy lights. So now I'm kind of shaping the stem for the mushrooms, because the mushrooms are going to be lighted like the glue mushroom, and I'm going to show you how to make those in a little bit. So I'm just twisting out so they be together. Also, you can use the masking tape to put together the end, or so the wire doesn't separate. So here is the small little stems are that I made for the flowers, and those are the ones that I put on the top. Here I did make a hinge. I'm trying to take it out because I really don't like how it looks. So I'm planning to put a metal hinge, which you're gonna see me attempting. I was gonna remove it completely, but I decided let me not do that, because in that way the fabric hinge is gonna give support to the metal one. And here I'm just putting glue to the screws so they don't come out, because I was scared that if I just try to screw it on the phone, it will come out with the use. So I should have put two hinges instead of one, but my other hinge was broken, so that's why I put one. Maybe later on I'll do another one. Here I'm just lining up, making sure it will close well. And now I'm gonna put the other screw and put first the glue. And here I just press it down a little bit and finish it up with the screwdriver to finish it up here. And this is how it's looking, and now I tighten it up more, and that's how it looks. Pretty awesome. So here I finish off taking off the fabric hinge. That one is really strong. It could be better used for another time. Here I'm just doing the mushroom, so I just put in the mushroom glue and on a silicone mat, and kind of roll it and making sure that it's almost dry but not completely dry, because I still wanted to be able to shape it to give that mushroom shape. And see, you just press it down and kind of put your finger underneath to get that mushroom shape. So that's what I did. Be careful, don't burn yourself, because in some of them the glue in the center was still wet, but you want it to be a little bit wet. It dried a little bit. You can also use your gun to kind of, here I'm checking if that one's seeing a little bit ready. I think the center's a little bit wet, so I wait a little bit more and then I pick it up. So here I'm shaping it again, giving that rounded mushroom shape. And here this one kind of dried up too much, so I think I will put the gun yet kind of to warm it up so I can shape it. You can heat it up, you can do that in that way. You can still shape it a little bit and see, put in more heat so I can shape it a little bit better. So yeah, and that's basically it. These are really fun. I really like the glue mushroom. This one wasn't that great, but I decided to use it anyways because this one had resin. Here I pressed the gun to make like a little hole to put the fairy light first, and then cover it with glue and hold it a little bit until they glue dry. And now I'm painting it. It's better to paint it before gluing the caps. In that way it's just easier. But I don't know, and maybe not, because then if you put it on the fairy light, then you have somewhere where to hold it. So it's up to you. This is not really a tutorial, this is just like a process video, so you see me doing and coming with ideas as I go. And then I use gel nail polish, so that's what I'm curing it with a UV lamp, and here I'm just putting the dots. I decided to put the dots really tiny, kind of like that, to kind of um, so it kind of look like a real mushroom a little bit. And here goes, you cannot see the dots or the spots on this one, but I basically did the same. Okay, so far I used this little container from SpongeBob Krabby Patty to create this spot here, and then I'm gonna put this in here. See, I just flatten it up and wrap it around, as you can see, and then do like a little piece and wrap it around. And here, or a cylinder, and wrap it around, and then you can just put this with moss, and it'd be kind of like this, right? So yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there. So for this, I'm gonna do this little lamp in here. Maybe, oops, maybe I can paint it inside, I don't know, maybe. Okay, so here I'm just gonna use a little bit of this to kind of put it together here, so it be like really together, like that. In that way it doesn't separate when I'm doing this. And now I'm gonna get a piece that is about this tall, and it's gonna be thin, so maybe even this is a lot. So I just rub it. I roll it, not rub it, until it's a cylinder shape. Now I want this part to be a little bit bigger and this part big and this one thin, so I just actually it needs to be way thinner than this. Okay, I'm kind of trying to thin this area so it be around this thickness, and so when we put it, it's pretty much the same. I'm gonna leave this one a little bit big, this area, because that's the one that goes into that base. That's okay. If the bottom is big, it's okay, we can add more at the bottom, at the base if we want to. Then we can just flatten it out a little bit, and then we kind of put it like this and wrap it. Wrap it. I put it too thin, but it's okay, because then you can just do this and then smooth it out. And if I want to bend it, I can just, let's see, where do I have, okay, I should bend it this way, kind of there, and then smooth it out again like that. And then you kind of, the base, you kind of flatten it and just smooth. It's hard to do it on camera, so I'm gonna do it off camera. Okay, I kind of wanted to open this like that, and you can put it against the base, so you kind of go around. They're both facing the same way. That's good. They're like facing differently. This one should do like that, and the other one more like could be more like that. That's okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I did this underneath, and for that I just grabbed like a piece of clay, and then I just oh, this is the one I just did. I'm gonna do this one here and just flatten it around. I kind of put too much on this one, so I'm taking it out. Let's not do this, kind of round it out. Maybe I put too much on this one actually. I'll smooth it. I want it to be thin, like that. This is the one that I just made, so I don't want to mess with that now. So anyway, I'm just gonna do like lines So it'd be kind of like the, I don't know, maybe I have to put a little bit deeper. I don't know if you can see, but I'm just gonna make lines like that, so it'd be more like a mushroom. I don't know if you can see, kind of like that. Here, I'm just showing you the flowers, how they look. I already put more polish on them. I also put more polish on the mushroom and how they look on the bottom. See, you can see they're all shiny, and that will protect it. This is the back part. And here I also painted the acorn yellow, and I put also nail polish, clear nail polish. Now I'm gonna glue it on the roof, and I just put like a drop of glue and then put it. And this is the next one, just put it real quick. And if I needed to fix something, I would do it. But then this, I kind of want it to be um, not all the same in both sides, so I kind of want it to be uneven, so that's why I did that. And here I'm just getting the mushroom, the lighted mushroom, and trying to see how they're gonna be. I did have an idea before I start gluing it, but then here I noticed that the mushroom may cover a little bit those pink flowers, so I decided to move them and re-glue it in a different place, a little bit more up. So when I glued the thing, and you see they're kind of springy, though, you see that? So yeah, they're gluing there. This one came out, and later on I do add the other tacky glue, which is a little bit stronger, but for now the glue gun keep them in place while I do the other one. Here I'm gluing the red mushrooms. Yeah, kind of try to make it aesthetically pleasing. And here this wire or the light gonna go behind there, but then later on I was gonna cover it with this one, but I decided to cover it individually with the flower tape. And I kind of curl also the top of the flower wire so it looks like vine. So here you can see up close I had the light and the wire together. I was gonna put the acorn, but I decided to change it later on, and this is how it look up close. See, I did curl it in the top, and I start putting the moss. So, and this is other light. I'm gonna keep it exposed because I think I would like that shine and glow, which I did because I'm narrating after it happened. That's the moss that I have over there, and that's the battery pack. And I also have another light over there that kind of shines orange. Here's the tacky glue that I'm gonna use, so I just put it there where I think I'm gonna put the moss. Yeah, that's it. It was a little bit hard because I was recording at the same time that I was putting the moss, and just put it around. I didn't want to cover too much the stem of the mushroom, and just try to work it in there. Later on I try to fix it a little bit better, but for now that is good. And yeah, just push it in, see how it looks, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, here again, so you can see how it looks in with the lights on. It looks super pretty. I love it. um like I did this here instead of those ones over there, so you can hide this wire over here. So that's what I did this. Instead of these flowers, I'm gonna show you how I did it. Because I did have this as I show you, but I decided not to put it. Let me show you how it looks with this on. Let me get the flowers. These are not even glue. I just pull it on because it have little holes in here. Yeah, I thought I would have to make a hole, but no, they have holes in there, and that way you can see through it. Let me, the thing that I have, I make like a little cut in there so I could put it into the light. Let me try to zoom in. Okay, let me show you. So we align the little crack in here, and it was supposed the other one goes here. Is that easy like that? And this supposed to go like this, and it kind of light up like that. Let me turn on the light so you kind of see how the hat look, like that. Okay, so this is how it would who the hat look, like that. We just put a little bit glue and then it would have that cute glow in there. But I kind of like the flowers more because it's kind of like how you call it, vine, and you can see how this one look really cool. Okay, so we just take this out and we just put this through it like this, the other part in here like that, and then this here like that. And this is how it looks. Let me turn on the light. And this is how it looks with the lights on. So cute. You can see it looks super pretty. And this is how it looks, all nice and complete. And the battery pack is on the inside here, there. I kind of camouflage it with the floral tape, and that's all. Maybe I'll do fireplace inside, see how it looks. But yeah, this one, the other one is kind of hidden in here. See here, I hide the other binding here, so it look like that. It looks really cool. I really love how it looks. Let me show you the top. Okay, so here, this is how this look, really nice on the top. I'm gonna add more of these flowers, but maybe later. It looks really pretty. I did this little binding here. It looks really cool, and this is how it looks in there. I did change this a little bit, and I took out the other one that was inside, and this is the other side. It looks really cool. I really like how this came out. Just want to show you how cool that looks. Let me see, let me put a little bit higher. You see, I love how the bottom part looks, and I like how they're kind of springy. These ones I like more than this one. These are cool. Oh, I don't want it to come on glue, but this is really cool. I also like how these flowers turn out. It is so cute. So I will bring more for you. So there's another part, so hopefully I'll finish them soon. Okay, that's how it looks. Let me show you lighted. Okay, there's the door. Let me close the door here. Oh, I'm gonna kind of squat her a little bit so you can see her through the. Okay, that's the door right there. So funny. Okay, so that's it. There she is. You cannot see her, but she's looking through the window. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoy making it. Let's see if I can finish it and try. I have other stuff planned for Christmas, but honestly, I don't know if I can finish it. I really hope so because they're really fun ideas if I can finish it. Anyways, take care. I hope you had a very fun Thanksgiving with your family. And yeah, and hopefully a Merry Christmas too. Take care. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate you guys subscribing and liking the videos. If you want to see more videos like this one, or any ideas or anything that I could have done better, just let me know. So write down in the comments. So thank you so much, and I'll be to the next one. Ciao. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Who knows? Ciao.